and welcome to Business 300. My name is Philip Kulashov, and this is 300 Seconds About Business. We're all a busy people, so I have 5 minutes or less to get my point across.
Okay, we're on episode 2. We know this thing is going to last now. Last time I made the audacious claim that the idea of business is good. If I would share that as a post, it might get tagged with partly false information. So it might be a good idea to explain a little what I mean by that. I think business ownership is typically seen from two perspectives. The first is a negative light. Think the vilification of big executives for their wealthy ownership of production. I'm not talking about vilifying these guys for their elitism or any association with vaccine pharmaceuticals. I mean painting them as bad guys simply for their prosperous ownership. If someone made money as a business owner, then obviously somebody else got ripped off. And if you find yourself in the position of a prosperous owner, you better feel guilty about your existence, you filthy capitalist. The second perspective toward business ownership is a neutral one. It's a means to an end. It can be used for evil or good, but in itself it has no intrinsic moral value. Christians typically fall here. They see that owning a business can open doors for ethics and evangelism, and so they're okay with it. As long as I'm doing good things with my business, then I'm good. Or sometimes people talk about their company culture in a way that makes it sound like the business itself has no transcendent value apart from its culture. Now, to be frank, I think both of these perspectives are deceptive lies. Owning and operating a business is an honorable endeavor in and of itself apart from how it's run or what the owner does with the profits. Kind of like a marriage. Whether a marriage is good or bad doesn't change the fact that the idea of marriage as God designed it is a good idea. And whether you have a good or bad business doesn't change the fact that business is good. So without using any stepping stone segues, how is business intrinsically good? I'll only list 4 things because 300 seconds and all. First, business ownership is good because serving people is good. What is a business if not an organized way to serve somebody? There's one thing you need to have a business. It's not a business license, org chart, or income statement. To have a business, you need somebody to serve. You have a customer, you have a business. What makes serving customers good isn't the indirect opportunities to do good. Serving people on its own is good. If somebody needs something done and you did it for them, you did a good thing. Congratulations. Serving a customer is good, and so business is good. Number 2, business ownership is good because work is good. If you're working, you're doing a good thing. And now if you're working and you're making it possible for others to work, you're doing even more good things, right? Right. Creating jobs and putting people to work are good things. It's not just the company culture that makes employment good or bad. Yes, a crap culture sucks and a business owner is wrong if he cultivates that. But employing people is not neutral. Creating jobs is a good endeavor. Work is good, and so business is good. Third, business ownership is good because progress and innovation are good. Profit is the way the outside world communicates with the business owner. He knows what to do, what to stop doing, what to improve because he's responding to profit or lack of it. And as the business owner improves, the community he engages with improves. Standards of living goes up and society gets better. Progress and innovation are good, and so business is good. And fourth, business ownership is good because enjoying the fruit of your labor is good. Enjoying the fruit of your work is a gift from the maker, and gifts from God are always good. Seeing profit and enjoying it are gifts, and if we neglect that, we're neglecting the giver. Profit is not neutral, and it's definitely not evil. God's gifts never are. Profit is good, and so business is good. So as you go on owning your business, don't feel guilty about it. Be thankful for it. Gratitude is a much better foundation than guilt.